just gonna have a look through the manual, see that I've got everything here. There's some more tools. What we'll need now. So this is the manual. This is what we have. This is the setup sheet. AOC Korea 2019. What do they have? Okay, let them get on with that. We have the cables on the other side. Some little shims. Where did they go? Oh, this is for the upper deck. We're not there yet. This is the... Oh. Okay. So we'll have to put 2 shims on this one. So let's keep that page because that might be a step soon. And then this. I don't know what this is, but we'll figure it out together. I don't know how I see the chat, but if you're here, welcome. If you're not, then you're missing out. We'll just need this one. I love using this one, you know. This is one of the best tools that I've bought recently because when you're doing a lot of screws here, you just don't want to use the screwdriver, or at least I don't want to use the screwdriver for so long. So I think if we start from the motor, I mean there's nothing in particular order here, but we'll take the top deck off first and just go through it and see how far we get. I have a plate here where I'll keep all the spare parts. So very professional setup, as you can tell. Got that one out. And I will go through it. How's your Sunday going, everyone? You having a good day so far? Lovely. I'm having a good day as well. I was at the EWS today. Oh, hey! Stephanie. So far, so good. So we'll fix this car now. I'll explain to you. This car has got the engine in the back, or the motor, and that's causing it to be, I think, not so well balanced, you know, as it could be. Well, it is balanced, but of course it can be better. So with this setup, we'll have the motor here on the side, so basically in the middle. So it's going to look quite different, the setup, from what we have at the moment. But it should be really good. I've got lots of recommendations from some of the top drivers to say do this. It's gonna make your life easier. The car is gonna be handling so much better. So I thought, let's give it a go. Let's try it, you know? What do we have to lose? Just an hour of time to put this together? Maybe more, I don't know how long it will take, we'll see how much time we've got. So that's the top deck is off. Let's just take care of this cooler here. Unplug that. Unplug all of this stuff here, what's in the receiver. Lovely. There's the, Sanwa one. Looks good. The antenna's a little bit burnt, but they'll be okay. We'll untangle these wires, and I have this putty. Oh my goodness. This putty, it is good, it is really strong, but it can be a bit of a mess to take apart. And as you might know, I've not built this car myself, so I'm really not sure if I'll be able to put it back together, but you know, I think, oh gosh, this tape is super strong. Gonna break the car. What do we need? What do we need? We need more tools. Tamiya tools, the best tools in the world. We need a flathead screwdriver. I'm just going to try and go underneath it here and just pry it slowly. Okay. Just easy does it, you know. Look at that tape. Oh my goodness. And then we'll have to lift this one. It really is good tape. This is the tape I got from one of the drivers at one of the events. It was the M3 tape, one of the best tapes I think you can use for this one. So yeah, it seems to be a good tape. I'm not going to do this. I'll keep the cables as they are for now, because I'm not really that good at soldering just yet. So I might get someone to help me do that. Well, I think I certainly will get someone to help me do that. So we'll take the motor mount screws off here. Lovely. So that's the setup that we have here. We'll just keep it as it is, I think, and have a look afterwards on what we have going on. So we have the two screws here. Let's not lose those. Put them on a plate. So now I was thinking there might be a really easy way to do this, you know. So for the spur gear, I know we'll have to go underneath the car here, because I've done that one. I've put the new bearings in it. So let's just straighten the car and let it stand. And you can just see the amount of damage that this one has on the bottom, you know. It's quite worn out. I mean, it's still usable and stuff, but it's quite worn out. So I think having this somewhat newer one, you can just see the shine in it, you know. It's got a couple of scratches, but nothing major like this one here. Like this is I don't know, probably 0.5 millimeter less than what it should be. So we'll just unwind these ones. Where is that? Yeah, the right way. Yeah. Sure, whenever I put the car together, I always end up with a spare screws. So we'll see how many spare screws will I have after this. Have a guess down in the comments below. How many spare screws will we end up with after building this car? Let me know. Okay, so we'll take this gear off that's driving the car. We have the brand new bearings in there. Wow, look at that. That's already gotten dirty just from like a couple of runs. Let me just focus. Will it focus? Closer, closer. Wow, look at that. That was just a few races. Okay, so I guess this car needs to be maintained a little bit more. We have the spur gear here, that's good. I've rebuilt that recently, so I'm not gonna... Oh, I will have to mess around with that actually, because the new car has a metal spur, I think. We'll try and fit this one. If it doesn't work, then we'll just, you know, fit the other one. What I was hoping for this really is that I don't have to take anything apart. Well, anything. That I don't have to take anything big apart, like these things here, the anti-roll bars, this one. I was just hoping that I can take these screws out from the bottom here that are holding everything in place, like this. So let's try this method first. I hope this method will work, because I don't really want to do the other method of disassembling everything, because I just did that last week. So how many screws we have here? 4. Oh, this one is a bit loosey-goosey, but we'll get that. Let's go here. Okay. I've not missed anything. No trap. Should have replaced these screws while I'm doing this, but it is what it is. How many other ones? So we'll just use what we have, and it will be good. Okay, I can feel that already wanting to come off, the whole part here. I guess it's only being held by 2 screws. Wow, this one is almost stripped completely. So hopefully this is not a mistake doing it like this. If you've done this before, just let me know. Wow, that one's stripped as well. Okay, so let's have a look. Wow, look at that. The whole back of the car is off. Boom, 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 boom. I was hoping to do exactly that. This thing here, we'll leave that on the car because we don't need that. So whilst we're here, let's just fit this back on because I have a feeling if I just leave this laying around, I will probably lose it. And then, yeah, that won't be fun. So let's just fit this on quickly. Hopefully you can see here what I'm doing. Maybe I need to zoom in or something a little bit. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Oh wow, you can zoom in here as well. Nice. I didn't even know that. So we'll just gently tie that. Tighten it up a little bit, just so it holds. And then we'll do this one here. Just a little bit. Just so we don't lose these parts. There's nothing worse than losing parts or screws or something like that. And then you have to buy a new one, and then whenever you lose something, you know, it's like cutting your nails when you have the when you have to open some tape or something, you know, you just cut your nails and then you can't get the tape to unpeeled enough to be able to use it. So okay, they're both in, so we'll just tighten them a little bit more so they don't wiggle too much around. I'm using these worse off screws what I had, so they'll just stay in there. So we'll do the same to the front of the car now. Let me just see if I can move this up a little bit. Okay, just like that. So what do we have for the front? We have this holder here, so we can take that off afterwards. Or shall we assemble the back first? How do I even know what's front and what's back on this car? It looks the same. Oh, let's check the picture. Picture is worth 1,000 words. Where's the manual? It's here. Okay, so the motor is there, so that's back of the car. So basically what that means is that if we just lift this up gently and we place it here, we should be able to align all of these holes perfectly and then just fit it onto this one. So let's just do that quickly. Then we don't have to mess around with like 300 different types of screws or anything like that. As we take something off, we fit it back on and we keep going like that. But what I do need is another tool quickly, because I think I can't use this automatic one for everything, you know. It's a little bit too fast for me. So we'll just use the manual one now to gently fit this part on, because I really don't want to mess this up, you know. So if I check the camera angle, watching you trying to assemble that thing will be interesting. Yeah, well, that's why I'm doing it now. That's why I'm going to assemble it straight away as I'm doing it, because I don't want to lose any screws or nothing like that. Yeah, sorry, I have to do this just a little bit off the camera, just to tighten this first one. Lovely, just a little bit. Because I guess this will impact the car whether it's straight or not, so I just have to make sure I get the screws in the right places. Okay, lovely. So look at that, that's already on the car. So which ones are we going to do now? Let's do the differential now, because I think that's the important part of the car that helps it move and stuff. So get this cable out of the way. see this cable. We'll have to replace that later. Get that cable out of the way there and have a look at it. So I'm just going to hand tighten it now with this tool. I'm using this tool. Let me just zoom out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing, but I don't think I see what I'm doing. So let's just drop the screws inside here. One there. And try and grab it onto this. Okay, that's not working. That idea is not good. So let's put the screw on the tool. Let's try that method. So put it like this on, and then we'll go right in there. And I think that's, is that grabbing it? Oh yes it is, oh yes it is. And instead of going straight to there, we're just gonna do it cross. So I'm just gonna do these two beams, make sure they're secured, and I'm gonna show you now what that looks like actually. So you can envision it yourself. So I'm just gonna hand tighten very little bit. So you see there's these two poles here, one there and one there, and there's 4 screws in each one of them. So what I did is put one there, and now we're gonna put one there and one there. And then that should be good. Hopefully I'm not building this car backwards. If you've done this before, let me know. If I'm building this car backwards, make sure you let me know. Although I'm very good at driving in a reverse, I don't think this is intended for it. So yeah, put the screw there, go there, and just hand tight, just like that. Not even tight really, just loose. We'll go over all the screws later and tighten them. Well, once we've fit everything in place. So just do this bit off camera, put it in. I think that's even too tight because I keep forgetting that I still have 4 more screws to fit in here. But there is some movement to this, so I think this is going to be okay. There is some movement to this. So I'm just thinking, since I'm here, how does this come apart even? Can I just pull this? Oh yeah, I can just pull this. And this whole thing comes out. Lovely, lovely. So there's some bracket there, some bit of dirt. Okay, so you see this? These apparently can also control your car, how it behaves. I don't know how to use them. I've never changed them. I've never installed them. I've never done anything with them. So I'm not gonna mess around with them now, but at least we know how to do it. So if I do have to change them, if someone tells me my setup is wrong or whatever, then I will change them. Because I do have spare parts of that I got with a car. So what I'm trying to do now is, we're not going to be doing this again by the way, because now the differentials come off, or this arm that's turning the wheel, and that's not good. And then we've lost one shim that's going to go in the back. So that needs to go inside. This needs to go here. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Ah, it's not even at the right angle now. Okay, that's in, okay. Where's the shim? So you have a bunch of these small shims like this, very small, 1 millimeter ones, that you really have to make sure you do put back. Because even 1 millimeter on this car, it can make a huge difference as to how the car behaves. So I think what we're going to do for now, because this arm is out, you can see this one here, I'll show you. This one is just loose, but we'll have to take the top part off to replace the belt anyway. So I'm just going to leave it out rather than trying to mess around with it now too much. I'll just leave it out and it'll be much easier to fit later. Because I've done that before as well, so I know how to do that. Oh man, I feel like I need 10 hands to fit this together. Or 11 hands. 10 to 12 hands. Why is this not going through? Is this going through? What am I doing wrong? No, that's not going through. Ugh. Push it back. That does look to align well. Everything looks flat. It sits nicely, so why is it not going in? Just go in, you bugger. Oh man. This might take hours. I wasn't really planning to be here all night. Come on, go inside, you screw. Why is the screw not going inside? I don't get it. Maybe it's a wrong screw. No, that's what came out. Let's try a different one. Let's try this one. Okay. So it's going in there without an issue. So I don't know what's the issue with that hole there. Maybe it's just not aligned, so maybe I just have to loosen up some of the screws for it to align 100%. Because it doesn't seem to be aligned 100% right now. So we'll get that fixed. So what car do you have, guys? You're working on your own cars, you're having fun. Are you looking to buy an RC car? Do you already have one? What's the dealio? And where's the rest of my screws? Where's the rest of my screws? I swear I had them here somewhere. Or was I putting them in there? I'm not sure. Let's just use these ones and then I'll figure it out later. I thought I put all the screws here on the side. Maybe I didn't. So we'll put that one inside. I guess that can go a little bit tighter. So for this one here, I really don't like the way this one sits. So I'm just going to loosen that one a little bit. That one. That one. And that one. And where's the flat screw? That one, 3mm ones. Put it inside there. Okay, lovely. So that's gone in perfectly now. So we'll just tighten up these ones a little bit. Oh, perfect. 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 And perfect. Okay, we've got that. So that's the back of the car. All fitted, looking good. So now we're going to go to the front of the car. Or what I think is the front of the car. Or what should be the front of the car. Oh wait, let me just double check I didn't do this wrong. So the spur goes there. So the mounting bracket, okay, so I guess that's the front of the car. Wait, what is the front of the car? Does it matter which one's the front and which one's the rear? Wait, let me take this one, okay. And wait, the motor goes like that. What? No way. I think the motor will go here. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to work. I think that's how it's going to work, right? According to the picture. Where's the picture with the motor? Where is it? There we go. Where did you go, picture? Okay, look at our manual. How can anyone decipher what's going on here? I need clear pictures. Look, setup sheet again from Korea. I don't need that. This one, main parts included in the kit. Useless, because we've lost half of them already. So the spur goes there. Fine. Okay, the spur goes there. That's clear. The motor should go there. Okay, we'll just assume this is the back of the car. I don't know. We'll just assume this is the back of the car. Although the engine, the motor does stick out back the long way. If it was like this, then it would be inside the car. What do you think, guys? Do you know? Does anyone know? No? Maybe? Let me know. I'll be reading that. I'll be reading the comments so we can figure out what's front and what's back. So let's put this to the side now here. So we have two cars. We could actually, what if we did this? We could assemble it like this and make one big car. Because the big car is always the faster car, right? I could do that. That looks super cool. Yeah, that would be a good car. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. So I think servo is the next part. Servo has 4 screws plus 2 of these that are holding it in place. So I guess let's move the servo to the new car, to the new chassis, to the new mounts, however we call them. So let's go. Oh. You see that good? You really have some big motor to do this like. Oh yeah, yeah. Big, yes. Well, I'm an experienced RC racer, of course. This is easy, you know? This is so easy. Everyone can do this. Hey, it's snowing outside. I can't believe it. It's snowing so much. So much outside. I can hear the kids screaming outside, having fun. I might take my big car outside tomorrow in the snow. That would be a good video. And that would be fun, you know. Before it's even a good video, that would be a really fun thing to do. A really fun thing to do. So I'll take the steering arms off as well. That's off. Luckily all the screws are the same. I'm really happy with this. And you know, you can disassemble the whole car. We've been doing it with one tool so far. One tool to disassemble the whole car. That's just amazing. So let's see, what do we have going on here? So we have this, we have this. So I think, will this tool work for this? It does, you see? It's one tool for the whole car. It's just impressive. So we have that. We can leave that on the front. We're gonna deal with that later. There's this shim here. So again, we put that there, and now we go to the new car. We go to the new car, and that's gonna sit, not like that. Ah, get out of there. So that's gonna sit in the middle, here. How far up the front though? Because there's these two arms that are connected to what? To these holes here. So I guess this is gonna go pretty far up the front. Or maybe we should do this one later. I just don't want to lose the screws, quite honestly. So there's 2 notches here. Oh, you can see the servo that I'm running with as well. So this is what actually steers the car. So there's 2 notches, and we're gonna go almost all the way to the front. Oh, it doesn't fit in there. Oh, what? These notches are not fitting in my car. Ah, these notches are not fitting. Why not? Why are these notches not fitting? Because I'm probably doing it wrong. No. 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 So how far back does this need to go? Maybe here and here? These holes look big enough, but it just doesn't fit in there. No. Oh, now I'm worried that this is actually the front of the car. Because, okay, we'll differentiate the car by this. So, we have this part here, we have that part there. So we know we did that right. That's positioned according to the manual, what we have here. So why is this bracket? Can we take this bracket off? I think we can. Let's take this bracket off and have an idea what's actually happening. All the screws are the same anyway. So I just hope we don't need a new servo mount. Because that I wouldn't appreciate. Okay. Wow. So many screws, guys. How many screws do I have there? Can someone count the screws? And we'll see how many I'll lose in a little bit. Okay, so the top part now is off. The top part is off. Well, there's some dirt there, so we can clean that. Let's take this part off here. Just loosen it up a little bit. Loose. Loose. Oh, I have to take them out completely, don't I? Oh, and of course they have some shims and stuff. That's gonna fall out and go everywhere. Of course that's going to be the case. Because without the shims, what's life without shims, guys? I really wonder. What's life without tiny little shims that you can just lose and, you know, just lose everywhere. Okay, good stuff. So the motor's gonna go on that side. We've decided that. So why does this one not fit in here? Oh, because it's upside down. So it's gonna fit like this. It's gonna fit like this. It's gonna fit like this. No. It's gonna fit like this. No. It's gonna fit here. There's no way that goes that far back. Does the servo actually go that far back? That far back next to the spur? I don't believe that. Where's the paper? Where is the paper? Who's taking my paper now? Okay, so the servo does go that far back. Have a look there. The servo is there. Here is the... What is this? The ESC. Is this the ESC? No, this is the receiver, the transmitter, a fan, a motor. Oh gosh, guys, I was so scared. And then we lost the shim as well. So yay! Let's just move all of that there. We won't be needing it for a while. And let's quickly do the front of the car. Because I think once we do the front of the car, then we'll actually know where the servo goes. Because we won't be able to put it anywhere else. So I'm just going to use this impact thing. And we'll put the screws there on the other side. So these are slightly longer ones. The front ones, they look about 10 mil. This one looks even longer. So let's see. Okay, so the front of the car is off. That's good. The bumper is off. And now we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 here, 8. Lovely. So these are slightly smaller ones. So I'm going to put them on a different side. And you see how here I'm going just in a hex position. Ooh, that one is stripped. If it hasn't been stripped, it's stripped now, that's for sure. So this tool works in 2 ways. There's a button here that you can press, and then also you can just push it down. And when you push it down, it's undoing it. So you see that, that's without the button. I then prefer to just position it properly, and then press the button, because then I feel like I'm in control then, but probably not. Okay, that's out. Oh, okay. Oh, oh. Oh! Oh! Come on. Did that let go at least? Oh no! Look at that, guys. Look at that. I stripped that screw completely. It's completely stripped. Oh no! Can I spin this whole thing around? Can I do that? Oh no, 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 no. Let's not do that. I'm gonna break something. So what do? We strip the screw. Fine, fine. We strip the screw. That happens. It happens. It happens. Oh no. Okay, we need something. We need something urgently. I don't know. Can I put a rag on it? Can I put a screw? Use the bigger thing. Oh, I had one of these extractors. Are these too big, these extractors? I feel they are too big. Let's try the smallest one that I have and see if that will work. Right. No, that's just made the hole even bigger. Oh no, guys, this is a mess now. Oh, now I messed it up. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We will fix this. I'm sure of that. We will fix this one way or the other. But what are the ways that we'll fix this? That's something I don't know just yet. But if we start from the basics, let's take the tires off. Because they are what's underneath the chassis. So we'll put the tires down. Take this tire off as well. Lovely. Okay, that one's off as well. So what I'm thinking is, if we just spin this around, will it come off? Will it come off? Yes or no? It's getting stuck on something, I don't know what. Oh, on this plate, so we have a flathead. Take this plate off. The weight. So what is it getting stuck on now? Okay, this plate here. So let's take this plate off. No worries. I completely know what I'm doing here. Okay. perfect thing to do on Sunday night. It's so relaxing and so peaceful. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, something fell off. Some bearing from somewhere. I don't know from where. But this is working, guys. We did it. Okay. Don't use that screw anymore. That is bad. So we're gonna bin that one. So yeah, we lost one screw so far. Not bad at all. And 2 weights. Although we can keep these weights and probably reuse them just in. Okay, so this one can go in the bin. Not in the bin, probably. I'll do something else with it. And here's the bearing that we've lost. So where did this bearing come from? That bearing came from the spur holder here. Lovely. So, we'll just put it back inside. Which way does it go? It can only go one way, and it's back now. Lovely. We'll keep those bearings safe there. So what is this commotion that happened here? The belt goes under the arms. Oh, the belt goes under the arms, right, okay. So let's use just brush. You see there's dirt here. Let's just clean it up once we're here, you know, why not? Just give it a bit of a rub down. Make sure it's nice and clean. Wow, look at these screws, they are so rusty. Ideally I should have bought new screws, you know. Look at the rust on that. Oh no, look at the rust on that bad boy. So let me see if I can tighten this a little bit, because these screws do seem out. But I think they only seem out because they have shins, so they're not actually out. So now what we'll do is grab the new thing, the new car, put that screw there, put that there, move that there. So, the new car will go like this. We're sure of that. We are sure of that. I'm just checking now. And we have 1 and 2. Okay, so let me just push this. Zoom it in a little bit. Nice, I'll stay positive. Yeah, I have to. Otherwise I'll cry on live and everyone's gonna see me crying. Not that there's anything wrong with crying, you know, but it's snowing outside. I'm gonna have fun tomorrow. It's gonna be a great day. So, I don't want to cry tonight. Okay, some more dust there. So what I'll do now, I just put one there, so that's being held in there. So I'm just gonna go across here while my tool is rolling across the desk. So what I find better to do is take your screwdriver, put a screw on top of that, and then as you've assembled this part, as you've found its limits, just go ahead and screw it in. It's much easier like that. And of course we're not screwing it all the way, we're just screwing it in a little bit. Oh, I've zoomed in a lot. Wow, you can't even see half of the things I'm doing. My apologies. And that's, I'll just turn a little bit or move the car here. So, yeah, let me zoom out a little bit. I'm not much of a zoom guy. So we've put one there, one there. We're gonna put one here. And just loosely in place. This is the short one, this is the short one. So, oh, wait, what's going on here? Okay. So that needs to be all the way down, because that is our front differential. So let me just see if I can take this screw like this Oh no, oh no. Okay, good. We'll take it. You see, I need 10 arms to do this, because I'm doing the cowboy technique of assembling this car. Ideally, you should just put everything apart yourself and then, you know, oil every part and clean every part, but as one of the YouTubers says, they're just toys, so just do it how you feel like it, you know? Just do it how you feel like it. And I feel good doing it like this. This makes me happy. Why did that one go all the way through? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh no. Loosen the screw. Okay, so again, for this one, put the screw on to this. The screw is there. Then press it here. Make sure it's in the right place. And then tighten it. You know, just leave it loose. Don't even tighten it. Just leave it a little bit tight. Okay, so that's it. And then we have 2 more. And then 3 front ones. Lovely. And 1 more here. I'll just do this technique now. These tools are very good as well. You can buy them on eBay. I bought mine on eBay. And they just seem to hold the screws very well. And they are long enough to where, I feel like I've put a longer screw somewhere where I shouldn't have. Let me just check. No. No, but I'm missing 1 long screw here. So we have 1, 2, 3. I'm missing 1 there. And then I have 3 long ones. I should have really 3 long ones. And I only have 2. We'll find it eventually. Okay, now I'm going to hand tighten them just a little bit. Again, I don't want to do anything crazy because oh, that one was very loose. Good. Go to the other side. Tighten, tighten, tighten. You can't even see what I'm doing. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Good. Good. Okay, lovely. So we'll take the bumper now. Let's fit the bumper while we're underneath the car or on top of the car. Again, I think this is the best method what I found. Take the screw, put it on top of your tip, slot it in there. Lovely. Take this one, put it in there. And tighten it again. Oh. This one just keeps spinning for some reason. So we're missing 1 screw. 1 screw, in the grand scheme of things, is not bad. In the grand scheme of things, 1 screw is not bad at all. And I'm sure I'll find it eventually. I just have to look for it, but I'm not going to look for it now, because now we're live. So what we're going to do now is take this, these 2 things here, which are controlling our steering, as you can see, these 2 things. And let's just, I don't know if I should screw them on now. I don't think so, I don't think so. because we need to put a new belt. So let's put a new belt on. So for that, or do we put servo on first? For that we should put that down. Which one to do first? What do you reckon? Servo first, or the belts first? Which one do we do? Servo or the belts? Because the belts go underneath it, so I'm concerned if the belt goes underneath it, how am I going to fit it? You know, I'll have to unscrew one of these, probably, like this one here. Unscrew that one. Again, there's a shim here, so we'll just keep that one carefully there. We'll take the belt. So I wonder if I can just take it from here, the belt. Just take these off and not actually take the arms off. I mean, it's only 2 extra screws, but every little helps, you know? Every little helps to us right now. So let's see if we can pop a differential without undoing the arms. Because that would be interesting to see whether it's possible or not. Okay. Pull, 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 pull. Pull. So wait, that's going under the car. Why did that go under the car? Should that go like that, actually? Should that really go like that? I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 second. Unless someone tells me so. That this is going under this steering block. Why would it go under? That doesn't make any sense. And how do you even fit it if it goes under? Oh. How long have we been live? 52 minutes. I think, guys, we're gonna stop here. Or girls, guys and girls. Because I need to investigate this manual a bit, figure this out. And we'll come back to the assembled version of the car and it'll be so much fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully you've enjoyed this building exercise so far. And yeah, let's follow up soon. Like and subscribe, everyone. 52 minutes and we're almost finished. We just have to fit the servo, the steering arms, and of course the electrics, which are here. But you know, that's the easy part. Okay, thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Take care now. Bye bye.